What was your social media usage during pregnancy? What was it like?
So, funny enough, when I had my older children, it wasn't there. But
Yes.
for my third one, I used it a lot because I wanted to see what other mums were doing. I wanted to see what mums my age were doing, and I wanted to meet other mums as well. That's a luxury I didn't have with the first two, so I was on it a lot.
This is during pregnancy as well?
Yes, during pregnancy, to the point where as soon as he was born, he was on social media because it was a part of what I did.
And during pregnancy, did you ever, I don't know, look at other mums' bumps or think, oh, how are they carrying? Or
Yeah, because you know what, even thinking about it, I remember when I was pregnant the other two times, I was fine to show my bump and things like that. Third one, I didn't show a single bump picture. And there was a lot of, my bump doesn't look like that. My bump's slightly bigger and I'm only, carrying, I'm 6 months, but mine looks fully grown. And so I kind of shied away from showing my own self simply because it didn't look like somebody else's.
did it ever cross your mind that the images that you're looking at of the other mums weren't real?
No.
As in it was manipulated, as in what we think of their cute bump could have a filter on it. It could be...
That never, at the time, because you just kind of think this is what everybody looks like, because that's what you're doing. So you think, oh, that's what everybody else is doing. And then you found out about things like the editing and things like that after. But I think by that time it was kind of like, I'd already given birth. So then there was nothing to I couldn't suddenly go, oh, well, that's not real. I don't need, it's fine. I can show myself. I just kind of hid away everything that was happening here. And then it was like, oh, baby, everybody, cute baby. So yeah, I think it was something that was discovered for me anyway, after.
Dr. Ori.
Yeah.
Any
exactly.
advice on just, I suppose, how to cope with that?
I think it is good to have boundaries around social media use, to be honest. And I think that's with anything. Too much of anything most of the time isn't a great idea. So I think it's important to have boundaries. I don't think social media is bad at all, but I think like if you're finding that you're becoming really fixated, really preoccupied, like you're constantly thinking about it, that every decision you want to make, you've got to go to social media to see what other people are doing, then perhaps that's the time to kind of step back and think about what might be going on there and whether you need to kind of just maybe take a bit of a breather, gather your own thoughts, because it's important also for mums to be able to, I suppose, define for themselves how they want to do things. And, it's great that person X over there is doing this and is suggesting that, but it's important to remember that people are only ever showing you a part, but often we end up comparing that part to our whole lives, and it's not a fair comparison.
Is there any positives to using social media?
I definitely think, because I think there's so much community out there. There's so much, so many opportunities for connection and that sense of normalization of your own experiences and, hearing about other people who've had similar experiences. There's something really comforting about that, especially in the middle of the night or something like that, or, if you're going through a really difficult time. So I think it's really important that for some people that might be their only forum to get support. Maybe, we're not everybody's fortunate enough to have really supportive family or really supportive friendship circle. So maybe that's their kind of saving grace.
You can meet friends, you can meet, you can get advice as a result of social media. Funny enough, you changed the way I parent. Yeah, you did. You did. You changed the way I parent simply by hearing you speak about how you were doing things, hearing you speak about things you had learned. It forced me to go back to my husband and we were like, okay, maybe we can start implementing this. I shared about my son going through, he's autistic. And I shared that and I was met with so much love and support, but I was also met with other mums who were saying, oh my gosh, you spoke to exactly what I'm going through right now.
And maybe they hadn't recognised.
Yeah, some of them hadn't recognised. But even like there were so many who were like, I felt ashamed. And it's like, you've made me realise I don't need to be ashamed, all because of this community there, which is why I say there's so much good that can come of it. And I really hope people see that there is a lot of good that can come of social media.
If you're feeling overwhelmed or unable to cope, text Baby Buddy, all as one word, to 85258 for free anonymous text support at any time.